Joseph Kony, born in 1961, is a Ugandan militant who founded the Lord's Resistance Army, LRA. His father, Abel, and his mother, Nora, were both farmers. Kony dropped out of school at a young age. Early life and family. Kony enjoyed a good relationship with his siblings, but was quick to retaliate in a dispute and when confronted would often resort to physical violence. He was an altar boy. Kony married Sally and together they had a son, Ali Kony. Militant career. In 1995, Kony rose to prominence after the Holy Spirit movement of Alice Ama, also known as Lakwena, and to whom Kony is believed to be cousins, the overthrow of Ekoli President Tito Okello by Yoweri Museveni during the Ugandan Bush War, 1981 to 1986, had culminated in mass looting of livestock, rape, burning of homes, genocide, and murder by Museveni's army. The acts committed by the Museveni's army led to Kony's creation of the LRA. The insurgencies gave rise to concentration camps in northern Uganda where over 2 million people were confined. The government burned people's properties using helicopter gunships, killing many. There were forced displacements in the northern region to which President Kagame was part of. International campaigns called for all camps to be dismantled and for the people to return to their former villages. Lord's Resistance Army. Kony has been implicated in abduction and recruitment of child soldiers. The LRA has had battle confrontations with the government's NRA or UPDF within Uganda and in South Sudan for 10 years. In 2008, the Ugandan army invaded the DRC in search for the LRA in Operation Lightning Thunder. In November 2013, Kony was reported to be in poor health in the eastern Kar town of Nzoka. In 2015 it was stated that Kony's forces had been responsible for the deaths of over 100,000 and the abduction of at least 60,000 children. Various atrocities committed include raping young girls and abducting them for use as sex slaves. The actual number of LRA militia members has varied significantly over the years, reaching as high as 3,000 soldiers. By 2017, the organization's membership had shrunk significantly to an estimated 100 soldiers. In April 2017, both the US and Ugandan governments ended efforts to find Kony and fight the LRA, stating that the LRA no longer posed a significant security risk to Uganda. While initially purporting to fight against government oppression, the LRA allegedly turned against Kony's own supporters. In his home, AK-47 strafed churches and abandoned homes scrawled with child's drawings of bullet-spraying men. In the area, it's believed there are more than 100 unmarked mass graves. Among the people there, it's not unusual to see survivors bearing the LRA's characteristic butcher marks, missing noses, lips, ears, buttocks and hands. Kony proclaims himself the spokesperson of God and a spirit medium and claims he is visited by a multinational host of 13 spirits. Indictment. In October 2006, the ICC announced that arrest warrants had been issued for 5 members of the Lord's Resistance Army for crimes against humanity following a sealed indictment. On the next day, Ugandan Defense Minister revealed that the warrants include Kony, his deputy Vincent Adi, and LRA commanders Raska, Okot Odhiambo, and Dominic Ongwen. The Ugandan army killed Raska on August 12, 2006. The BBC received information that Adi had been killed on October 2, 2007, at Kony's home. A witness could say, "I only started seeing Kony as an atrocious person when we were in Garamba, in Congo, when he issued the instructions for the killing of Vincent Adi. That was the first I saw him issue orders to kill. But I did not know he was such an aggressive person," the witness said. Witness P233 said Kony ordered a unit called Apple, which reported exclusively to him, to kill Adi. The witness said Kony gave the order to Charles Arap, the commander of Apple. He said Adi was called to meet Kony. Witness P233 said when Adi went to see Kony, Kony supposedly told Adi to go and shower and then return since they were going to carry out a pre-battle ritual. The witness said Adi went, showered, and returned, but he did not find Kony at what the witness called Kony's home. Instead, Adi found other commanders there, including Odiembo, the witness testified. Witness P233 said Kony had hidden somewhere behind his abode. He told the court the Apple unit fighters cocked their guns and then had him, Adi, arrested there and then. There was very tight security. The witness said Kony was informed and asked what he wanted them to do next. He said Kony told them to kill Adi, because if I come and I see Adi, I will become merciful. Witness P233 said he was told that the people ordered to kill Adi fired their guns several times but their guns jammed each time. Witness P233 said he was told that Adi then said, I have now accepted that they kill me, and then the fighters were able to shoot him. He said Adi was killed together with 4 or 5 other commanders but the witness did not name them. Murder plot. The witness said that he had heard Kony wanted Adi killed because Kony suspected Adi of plotting to kill Kony because Kony was seen as opposed to concluding peace talks with the Ugandan government. Witness P233 told the court he was told an unidentified foreigner visited Adi and told him that since Adi was committed to the peace talks he should eliminate Kony, who was hindering the peace talks. Witness P233 was referring to peace talks mediated by the then autonomous regional government of southern Sudan between 2006 and 2008. Witness said the other commanders were scared after death of Adi. Nobody was free to suggest ideas to him because you could not be sure how he would take it, replied the witness. Prosecutors at the ICC applied for an in absentia hearing to confirm the charges against Kony in November 2022. And in 2024 the hearing was scheduled for October 15. Kony will be represented by a court-appointed lawyer if he has not been captured when the hearing, the first of its kind to take place at the ICC, takes place. Religious beliefs. Kony allegedly tells his child soldiers that a cross on their chest drawn in oil will protect them from bullets. He is a proponent of polygamy, and is thought to have had 60 wives, and to have fathered 42 children. Kony insists that he and the LRA are fighting for the 10 Commandments, and defended his actions in an interview, saying, "Is it bad? It is not against human rights. And that commandment was not given by Joseph. It was not given by LRA. No, those commandments were given by God." In 2008, responding to a request by Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni to engage in peace talks via telephone, he said, "I will communicate with Museveni through the Holy Spirits and not through the telephone." The Ugandan military has attempted to kill Kony throughout the insurgency. In Uganda's attempt to track down Kony, former LRA combatants have been enlisted to search remote areas of the KAR, Sudan, and the DRC where he was last seen. United States. After the September 11 attacks, the United States designated the LRA a terrorist group. George W. Bush signed the directive to the United States Africa Command to provide financial and logistical assistance to the Ugandan government during the unsuccessful code-named Operation Lightning Thunder. No U.S. troops were directly involved. 17 U.S. advisors and analysts provided intelligence, equipment, and fuel to Ugandan military counterparts. The offensive pushed Kony from his jungle camp, but he was not captured. 100 children were rescued. In October 2011, Obama authorized the deployment of approximately 100 combat-equipped U.S. troops to Central Africa. On April 3, 2013, the Obama administration offered rewards of up to $5 million for information leading to the arrest, transfer, or conviction of Kony, Ongwen, and Odiembo. Kony and the LRA received a surge of attention in early March 2012, when a 30-minute documentary, Kony 2012, by U.S. filmmaker Jason Russell for the campaign group Invisible Children, was released. Was already pushed out of Uganda 6 years before the film was made. Surrender of Ongwen. Dominic Ongwen served as a key member of the LRA and constituted one of Kony's senior aides in the organization. Kidnapped as a child, he became a soldier in the LRA, then rose through the organization's hierarchy. Ongwen surrendered to Seleka rebels in the Central African Republic in January 2015, who handed him over to American troops there, who in turn handed him over to the ICC, which was a major blow to Kony's group. Ugandan army spokesman Paddy stated that the event puts the LRA in the most vulnerable position and that it is only Kony left standing. The witness testified that at one point Ongwen was the top commander of the LRA in Uganda. He testified that once he went with other members of his brigade, to collect ammunition from Ongwen, though he did not state the year. He said that at the time Ongwen was the commander of another brigade, Sinia. Of the 5 LRA commanders charged by the ICC in 2004, only Kony remained at large at that time. With only a few hundred fighters remaining loyal to him, it was mistakenly thought that he would be unable to evade capture much longer. In February 2021, Ongwen was convicted by the International Criminal Court of 61 counts of crimes against humanity and war crimes. In April 2017, Ugandan and US military forces ended their hunt for Kony and his group, with a Ugandan spokesperson saying, "The LRA no longer poses a threat to us as Uganda." At that time, his force was estimated to have shrunk to around 100 soldiers. Current whereabouts. In April 2022, DW News reported that a number of LRA members said Kony was hiding in the Darfur region of Sudan. From there, he was allegedly giving orders to his fighters. One former member said that the fighters were tired and unmotivated, and leaving in favor of living a normal life. Kony was previously provided with armed and logistical support from former Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir. Kindly subscribe to our channel for more on this story, thank you.